What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to start a sports fan page on Instagram. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. This video is going to be pretty simple. I'm not going to get too deep into things, but I will do so in the future. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that content that will be coming out in the next couple weeks. Alright, let's get started. The first step to starting a sports fan page on Instagram is to pick the player, team, or topic that you would like your fan page to be based on. So if you like a particular player, you could choose that. If you like a team, you could choose that. Or if you just like a general sport, if you just want to post highlights, there's a lot of different ideas out there that you can choose from. But the first thing you got to do is pick your topic. Now, there are a few things that you want to consider when you pick your topic. Firstly, you want to consider how relevant or how popular your topic is. For example, if you want to start a fan page for someone like Giannis Antetokounmpo or Patrick Mahomes, there's probably going to be a lot more potential for growth because, number one, those players are popular, and number two, those players are still pretty early on in their careers, and so there's chances for them to continue to get better and perform and generate headlines and so on and so forth. And so if you want to get big, you want to pick a player or topic like that. Now, if you're just doing this for fun and you don't care so much about getting big and getting tons of followers, you just kind of want to do this because it's something you're passionate about, then just pick something that you're passionate about. Another thing to consider is how many followers the player or topic that you are wanting to make a fan page has. So for example, LeBron James currently has around 80-something million followers on Instagram. So if you think about that, that gives you kind of an idea on how many followers a fan page would be able to get. If you pick a very obscure player, like, I don't know, if you pick an obscure player, then it's going to be a lot more difficult to build a fan page around them if they don't have as big a following. Step number 2 is to pick a name for your account. So something that I like to do when I create a name for a new account is to pick something that's fairly simple and that does not contain underscores, periods, or repeated letters. It's just nice, simple, recognizable, and professional. Step number 3 is to create a new email for your account. So I generally like to do this so that if I get like business emails or like people reaching out to me, that it doesn't get caught up in my personal account. And if you're concerned about like forgetting the password or something like that, don't worry, you can just set up your primary personal email as a recovery email address for your new email address so that you don't get locked out. This also helps you to not get locked out of your new fan page because you have an email backed up to it, and if you ever forget your password, you can just have Instagram send you a new link that'll help you log back into your account. Step number 4 is to pick a profile picture for your account. Now, a lot of people may have the impression that they need to have like a fancy logo or like it has to look super nice, and this can be the case. It can be nice to have a nice logo, but it's not absolutely necessary. I've found that it works just as well to just find a picture of your favorite player or a picture of the team logo, and that will generally suffice. Now, once you start getting bigger, then it may be helpful to get a logo, but it's not absolutely necessary. For example, this Giannis fan page has grown to more than 100,000 followers, and all they have is just a picture of Giannis as a profile picture. So you can get a logo, but it is not absolutely necessary. Step 5 is to follow some people on your new account. So, for example, if you're running a Patrick Mahomes account, then what I would do is I would follow Patrick Mahomes, I would follow the Chiefs, I would follow some Chiefs fan pages, I would follow some of the other Patrick Mahomes fan pages, and then I would also, on Twitter, I would follow some of the Chiefs beat reporters and writers. and then turn on post notifications for them. And then that kind of helps you stay in the loop if there's news that breaks. Patrick Mahomes is a pretty popular player, so it's not as urgent or important that you follow all those people. You may be able to just get all of this news from ESPN or Bleacher Report. But for less known players, if you're wanting to find content and quotes and stuff like that, it's best that you follow some of the local beat reporters so that you can get your information. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I tried not to get into too much of the technicalities or the techniques or any of that stuff, get too deep in. I'll do that in future videos. This is just a quick little video on how to get started. If you're interested in more content, such as how to grow your fan page and how to create content, how to build community, stuff like that, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.